Welcome to another episode here in the channel, Argiris Trader. We are gonna be explaining what is happening in the markets right now, some crazy trades that I'm going to point, and of course, we have a new exchanger that is actually going to become MICA compliant, as they said. The thing is that you can trade right now because most of the exchangers at this point you cannot trade in USDT and you cannot trade with leverage. So we are gonna be watching who is this exchanger. You can see in the link below that you can find it second after, of course, OKX. That is the first MICA compliant. Of course, everyone who is going to do a spot trade right there, you can send me a message so you can get, guys, 45 USDC directly that I'm going to send you after you're gonna be showing me that you have done at least a trade. But look at PHEMEX right now. Look at PHEMEX. What I'm gonna be doing is that I have deposit in PHEMEX because it's one of the exchangers that is going to have USDT trading, futures trading, until they get the MICA license. So this means that we will eventually going to be MICA license. Right now you can just do a very easy KYC, and of course you can trade. If you are European, of course, then you have to wait after September to October most likely, so you can get the MICA license through the exchanger. And yes, you can move on to the trading that is going to be applied by then, but since then everything is going to be fine as far as I see. Nothing is a financial advice. Don't put your money inside the markets if you don't know what you're doing. We are not advisors here. We are just going to be pointing to what we are trading, what am I trading, and what we can see in PHEMEX. You can see right here I put like $8,000 that I'm going to be trading right now, and I'm gonna try to make this $8,000 $100,000. Okay, this is my first target, so I'm gonna make this most likely within the next 3 to 4 months. I'm gonna be in the process of trading this money. I just put it in. Now how is this going to end up, I don't know, but I'm gonna try my best. What I did in BitUnix, of course you can find also the link below if you want to trade without just with your email, no problem. You can just go in BitUnix, a very good exchanger as well, that is one of the fastest growth. But here in PHEMEX, because it's going to be also MICA compliant, the thing is that I'm gonna trade this. I'm gonna be actually having a very nice track record as well, so I can point. And what I did basically in BitUnix is the fact that I took $2,000, I reached now to $8,000, and then I moved this $8,000 right here so I can make it 100,000. So I'm gonna be still trading in BitUnix. I'm gonna send some money right there as well, so I can trade. So this is the $8,000. It was actually 8,700, something like that I turned the last like 2.5 months. And yes, of course, this is a trading setup that I'm choosing. Bad, good days, everything is inside. But yeah, the result is that $8,000 is now moved inside PHEMEX, when I'm gonna be actually trading in futures account. Here is the trading setup where I'm gonna actually be pointing very soon, and it has to do with link, because I posted this also in my X account that you can find in the link below, because I'm sending a lot of nice and free, of course, trading setups that I have. And what I'm going to be pointing is the fact of how we have a breakout every time for link. We are still like oversold right here, and the potential of actually to have a breakout, it's really insane. Okay, so even if I'm going to open a long position right here, the downward side is like minus 14%, minus 14.47. And if this is going to have a mental breakout whatever side, like as far as you can see, I pointed down here at the $13, and now I have a pretty big trade actually on BitUnix. You can just find it right here in my X account. And if you go on CryptoMinder, you can go all the way down here, and you can see, first of all, this is the link, the trade that I opened. If you, as far as you can see, this is on $13.2. Now we are at 14.47, so this can easily go mentally to whatever side. It's actually looking great, because as far as you can see, we can check our price targets as well. This went all the way down to the 0.382, and price reversal that can easily explode, like send the price over to $25 easily. the upcoming weeks. Okay, so this is something that I'm gonna be pointing. Now my first take profit area, of course, is a little bit lower, since we see that there are some specific order blocks that they start from this area right here. Okay, you can see like resistance, support, resistance, etc, etc. So resistance right here. So the 16.58 is a very nice take profit area. I took already profits. So as far as you can see right here, we have a very nice curvature towards the upper side, and then we have the VWAP that is going to most likely break towards the upside. This is on the weekly chart, guys, don't forget. Okay, this is on the weekly chart. As far as you go, the 5-day chart, these things start getting even better. Okay, so this is going to cross the VWAP right here. We see that the money flow, it was pushing all the way down. Now we had 1, 2 turtle waves, and this is going, of course, is pointed towards the downside, but slowly you can see that they start curving. Look at this, the 2-day chart is looking legendary right now. Price reversing for the money flow, plus we have the first divergence here, very nice divergence. The daily chart is looking legendary right now. Look at this on the 4-hour chart, is looking massive. Okay, it's looking massive. So even if we're gonna have one more wave towards the downside, then there's no problem. I can just wait for that, even though this seems legendary. Okay, so most likely this thing can continue. We have a very nice territory area right here. This is the trade where we are going to be pointing. Okay, this is the whole thing. You can see also from the daily chart is looking massive. Okay, it's looking crazy good. If you are going to be checking the stop loss, this is something that you can manage easily. I don't need to wait that much. I can easily close my trade right here. If you want to be generous, no problem, you can just put it at 13 from the time, like we are at 14.47. You can easily wait for a retrace. That you can find out also in the 1-hour chart. Okay, what is the retrace? You are never entering, of course, the time that this is breaking at what's the upper side. You just wait for a retrace. So let's say if this is going higher and we see that the price is going all the way up here and then it's reversing for the strange region, then no problem, just open your fib levels right here. You can find the buy territory, and the buy territory is the level that you know most likely very well, between the 0.618 0.382. So I'm gonna be entering right here for once more, no matter what it goes. I just wait for the retracement. We are gonna have a retracement, guys. We're gonna have a retracement because we have to go and see what is happening in the Bitcoin price. And this is looking legendary. It's looking legendary from the fact that on the weekly chart, we see that this thing is reversing towards the upper side. We said this many times, and this can easily go all the way up here. And there's no problem, 115,000, 120,000 for Bitcoin price, no problem. Now, the most crazy thing, the best thing is the fact that we went all the way to the last point that we reached 112,000, new all-time high. What happened is that we reversed to the downside. Our buyers reached all the way to the 0.382 almost. The thing is that if you are going here and then you are expecting move towards the upper side, then 117,000 is the first freaking milestone. It can easily go up there, next level, easily at least $120,000. Of course, this thing can happen anytime. It can start running all the way up there. And the second most legendary thing that happened is that this thing for the shorters now is exceed 0.236 is broken. Price reversal, we reach all the way to the 110,646 earlier this morning. And the thing is that now we see a very good retracement. Even if it goes to 107, 300 and all of this stuff, this trade is freaking legendary. What we are going to be realizing is that the buy territory starts from 108, 592, 107, 929, 107, 425, and this can easily go and jump all the way up. I'm gonna be trading this through PHEMEX. I'm gonna do this thing, guys, because this is mental, because PHEMEX have very low fees as well, compared to other exchangers. And if you are ruined by other exchangers technically sucking every single penny you have, then PHEMEX is one of the best to trade because of the low fees, of course. Let's go to the lower time frames. If you are a crazy little scalper, then what I'm going to be checking is the next trade. If this is the one point that I can do this thing. Even now is a legendary trade. 109, 197, this is an entry point. This can go all the way down here, 108,326, okay? So this is a buy territory. Now, what are my stop loss if I'm a scalper? And my stop loss is gonna be placed down here, exactly, okay? This is 107,921. At this point, if this is going to break out, actually, this is a bull flag, okay? This is a bull flag, it goes all the way down. If I wanna take a really fast, good scalp trade, then I'm gonna be checking 0.382. If I'm in a rush, then I could put my stop loss at approximately 108,819. I can easily open this trade right now if I want. Break out what's the upper side, and the first target is the 11,391. Second target 112,000. Okay, 112,000, 111,000, 327 approximately. So this is the level that I'm gonna be trading in case I'm gonna open this kind of trade. Now let's open this trade. I'm gonna try for that. I'm gonna put a stop loss. I can live trade right here, so no problem. You can check afterwards in the video after the video is released. Let's see right here, we are on PHEMEX. I can easily open, check the territory right here. This is a scalp trade, okay, 0.382. My stop loss is going directly all the way to the downside, approximately this level, 108,932, 108,932. So this one I'm gonna be opening this trade right here. So that's a scalp trade we're gonna be open, so we can experience also the platform. Now all the way down here, this is approximately 0.24%. As far as you can see, our take profit area is the first level. The first level that we should check is the 111,296. Let's go and put it right here, 11,001. So this is technically nothing, like the risk is so low. You can see the trade right here, in case this is going to point all the way towards the upper side. So I set up my trade, and I put the take profit on 111,296, 108,932. As far as you can see right here, this is going to be like $700 all the way up, because I placed everything from this trade that I actually said that I'm going to open. So we can experience also the platform. This is going great so far. Stop loss at this point, very nice buy actually territory for this trade. This is going to break towards the upper side, and it's going to be a legendary, very nice trade. In case that this is not $130 loss, no problem at all. So let this thing swing, go all the way towards the upper side, and let's make our very nice and profitable trade at this point on PHEMEX. So you can go on PHEMEX in the link below. You can choose as well if you want to trade. Then this is a very nice opportunity, because most likely in September, October, we are going to have the MICA license for PHEMEX, and until then you can trade without any kind of problem with USDT, something that Europe right now doesn't accept. But for those that they are applying for getting the license, then there is no problem until they get the license. So this is what I did as well. This is our trade, of course, for BTC, and the trade that I actually set it up also for Link, but we would like to see a retracement on Link. Okay, so this is the thing. BTC, then we have a trade. Let's go to the Ethereum price. Let's see what is happening right here on the weekly chart. What we are watching right now is that this is going great, but this is not looking so bullish right now on the weekly chart. It's doing great down here on the money flow, but the 0.32 has to break, and we have to reach all the way to the 3,176, because we have to have this massive breakout. Why this resistance line is the problem. The resistance line is the freaking problem right here, and I don't know how this thing can break towards the other side. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. I mean, like, if you're gonna be pointing at some levels that you are bearish, I understand. I mean, this thing can really go to the downside, okay? And we can have maybe a very nice bullish ride. After a while, after this is going to drop a little bit more, okay? So maybe one more touchdown here, 2,400, and then a price reversal. But I don't like so much this kind of pattern, because whatever we say, okay, look at this, yes, this is going broke out, at least a kind of confirmation, so we can go to the upper side. So at least let's say if we're about to take a very, very fast trade, I would expect $2,500 if you want to see the price action towards the upper side. And I would like an invalidation of this crazy head and shoulder pattern, because this has to break definitely over 2,800, and then the second level 2,100 for sure, so we can see price action towards the upper side. Our trade here, legendary, goes to what upper side, not something crazy, not crazy profits at this point. If this is going to drop, no problem, once more is fine, but very nice W pattern. This thing broke, okay, this thing broke. Now confirmation, it can ride, it can go even further, so our Bitcoin trade is going good. Something that we should mention also for the Bitcoin price is our CPRs. The CPRs that now they are holding very, very good, okay, very good. On the daily chart, this is legendary, because this goes all the way to the 113,000, 112,000. It's crazy. If this is going to break even further, 121,000 within the month. Legendary, very good trade, This thing could easily go much higher, okay? So it's definitely a very nice point. We open right here, but I'm also expecting a legendary trade in lower prices. And I think, oh, we are in minus right now, so that's good. If this thing is going to hit the stop loss right here, then okay, it's like $120 is nothing technically, but we are going to open a trade like as I explained. I'm gonna take the whole move, okay, from here to here, and I'm gonna set the prices that I told you before. You can go back, check in the video, and of course find out if you want to trade anything of this. This is your own trade actually, so you have to do your own research. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here for one more trading setup, one more crazy opportunity with PHEMEX, guys. Like, subscribe, press the bell button for all notifications. You have to subscribe, guys. I'm giving everything for free technically. I'm not doing something crazy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you in the next one. Bye bye.